We already talked about Moodeng 1 week ago on this channel, but that was the token on Solana. Now, how did the token perform since then? Let's have a look. Oops, it went down. But there's another token. There's a Moodeng token on Ethereum, and that in the last week went up by 2,460%. Now, is that potentially a token to buy? Let's have a look at some metrics. But before we look at the metrics, let's appreciate this nice little hippo. And let's also appreciate that it was actually the best performing meme coin in the last week listed on CoinGecko. More than 20x in a single week is very impressive. Who would have thought that there's a token that can outperform even Skibbity Toilet? A lot of the token is traded directly on the Ethereum chain. So this is the top trending tokens on ETH ordered by trading volume. And the Moodeng token is at number 10. 5 million has changed hands in the last 24 hours. And so with that, we've got now almost 10,000 holders. The Twitter account has a bit over 5,000 holders, so that makes sense. On Telegram, we've got 4,000 subscribers. Now let's have a closer look how this rally actually was formed. Let's have a look at the number of retail investors versus whale investors. So on the left side, we've got the number of wallets that have at least 6 million Moodeng tokens. At the current price, that's between $900 and $1,000. For the chart in the middle, we go at 10x in minimum holding, so roughly $10,000. On the right, another 10x, so roughly $100,000 worth of the token. Now Moodeng went up a lot, and so seeing some people taking a bit of profit is not super surprising. Still, the vast majority of whales continues to hold. Medium-sized retail bought very early, around the 17th of September, then bought again around the 21st, and then bought again around the 5th of October. Very similar times to how retail bought, but retail also had some purchases on the 6th and 7th of October. So it's very different how those cohorts are buying. And it's also very interesting how this happens in boosts, right? This is not just slow adoption. This is not just organic growth. It's not just word of mouth. It seems like those are either marketing pushes or potentially even manipulation. Now have a look at how this changes. On the 17th of September, we were at around 100 wallets, and then we 10x'd in the wallets in the subsequent day. The price at the time went up by almost 7,000%. The subsequent boost on the 20th of September roughly doubled the number of holders. And so the price went up by only 700%. We've got another increase of roughly 30% of holders on the 5th of October. And that's then when the price went up by 300%. So it seems like the jumps when a lot of new wallets enter the token seem to be similar in absolute numbers, but of course they decrease relatively speaking. Thus, the price jumps also tend to go down. When there's no marketing effort or when not a lot of new people come in, the price tends to go down, and it's not for the faint-hearted. This is a drop from top to bottom of more than 80%. And again, it doesn't need that many wallets exiting. There is a strong leverage effect here. You don't need the number of holders to double for the price to double. And so you don't need half of the holders to exit the token for the price to get cut in half. It seems like in the last 3 days, where we didn't see a lot of new inflows, that the price again tends to trend downwards, but maybe not as quickly. Still, from top to the current price, we are down 42%. This is hyper volatile. And thus it's very interesting to see that the token is already listed on centralized exchanges. Yes, the majority of trading still happens on Uniswap, but Mexi and XT.com are also already in the token. And if we see further appreciation, probably the centralized exchanges are going to buy more of it. And that's maybe the reason why those large whales aren't really declining in numbers that quickly. They are hoping for more accumulation by the Mexis and Binances of this world. The market cap is still at 66 million. That's still half of what the market cap on Solana is. And for a meme coin, 66 million really isn't that much. Look at how many other meme coins there are that are more expensive. So let's see where this journey is bringing us. If there is another marketing push, the price can easily double and triple again. And so maybe it makes sense to dollar cost average into the token, to buy in several times and to then hope for the next marketing push where we then see our 2 or 3x. It's definitely not a natural rally, but maybe all of that price performance in the past can generate more attention. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to make updates on Moodeng as well on this channel, and I cover other meme coins as well. A like would we very much appreciate as well. It helps the channel grow. In case you've got Telegram, feel free to join us. There's a link down below. There's also a link to Premium down below. So we discuss various altcoins in Premium in dedicated chats. We got very early into Nero when it just listed and subsequently made thousands of % return. And we are also tracking various influencer wallets and check what are they buying and selling. So that's thebitcoinstrader.com. See you over there, and of course see you in the next video as well. Cheers.